Heyo. How do I do intros again? I had it all thought out. All thought out just a little bit ago, and then I lost it. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's me. Hi. I hope everyone's having a good day, good evening, whatever time it is for you. It's the end of the week, Friday. I've got a busy weekend ahead of me though. And not busy in a fun way that like I've got a lot of like stream stuff planned or whatever. I've just got a lot of stuff that I want to take care of. But it's a long weekend, so I guess that's me making the most of it. Anyway, today we're going to be doing an art stream. It's been a while since I last did one. Hopefully, my phone's being dumb again. Hopefully I still remember how to draw. So the plan at the moment, as you can probably say, maro and emotes. I'm gonna draw some Mario enemies from memory to warm up a bit. Also because I mean I say I've been falling behind, but really I'm still like 2 weeks ahead with how many I've drawn. And then I'm gonna try and like work on a new emote, since I've only got one at the moment and I still have like 4 slots to fill. Anyway, let's head over to the scene, the drawing scene. Ta-da! It's nothing particularly special. Hold on, let me. Yeah, actually, while I'm doing the Mario enemies, I'm probably going to keep it small, just because that's how I'm used to it. Normally, I have the window like off to the side, and like on this side of my window, I'll have like a stream or a video up, and then on this side I'll be drawing. But yeah. Anyway, hold on, let me pull up the list of Mario enemies that I have not yet drawn. I don't have everything in this list, this is just things that like I remember. I did have an idea at some point that I wanted to like do a stream with like someone calling out like Mario enemies, just pulling out random ones from the Mario wiki or something, and I'd have to draw them, but I don't know if that'd really be particularly entertaining, especially not for the person in the collab who's just, their job is just to pull out random things from the Mario wiki. Hello Chad, hello, welcome. Drawing, yes indeed. I'm gonna warm up with some Mario enemies, and I think I'm gonna do one that I'd kind of been avoiding because I think I had difficulty figuring out the shape of it a bit. I'm gonna do a skip squeak. There are still some very common Mario enemies. Your title says Maro? Yeah. That was deliberate. So there are still some very common Mario enemies that I haven't done just because their designs are a bit more involved, and I'm like, that's gonna take too long, let me do something else. It's like I still haven't done a Hammer Bro, I still haven't done a Wiggler. There's probably more, but those are the 2 big ones that stick out to me. Anyway, I'm gonna start drawing. See if I remember what these things look like. I think they have like snout like this, and their body's kind of rounded. So getting a bit of insight into how I do these daily drawings. Except I don't actually draw them daily. I just post them daily. clean it up a bit. And I think their belly's white. And the ear. What angle do the ears go at? I don't remember. Is it like... I think it's more up. Potentially smaller too. See, the problem with drawing is my table isn't particularly stable. So when my when my hand goes back and forth like that, the entire table jiggles a little. Maybe more like that? I don't really remember, to be honest. Alright, so I think that's all of the blue. I'm pretty sure their shoes are red. I think they have a red nose as well. Hey, what's your setup when drawing? Basically the same. You're still sitting on the bed? Yes. Yes. It's an improvement from how I used to draw back before I was streaming. Back before I got this table, I'd just sit on my bed, my laptop would be sitting in front of me, and my drawing tablet would be on my lap. On like a book or something, so that I could get a solid surface. Not the best way to do it, but that was what I did back when I didn't really have room for a desk and I didn't think, oh, what if I just get something small that I can fold up or whatever. Yeah. I do want a desk upgrade, yeah. I do kind of, this weekend, want to put a bit of time into like trying to start turning my brother's old room into like more of an office setup. I don't know if I'll stream in there, because at the moment there's like nothing in there, so that it's very echoey. But we'll see, And I think, like a lot of Mario enemies, they have like an actual sole on the bottom of their foot, like it's a shoe. Then we can just switch to black for the rest of the details. I think they have whiskers. They're based on mice, it would make sense if they did. What's the name of this one? This is a Skip Squeak. They're from... I believe they were introduced in Super Mario 3D World. I think it has like Banjo-Kazooie-ish eyes. Like the sort of googly eyes type of deal. Admittedly, I did see like a playthrough of part of 3D World not too long ago, so it is a bit fresher in my mind than some of the stuff I've drawn. But like, I'm terrible at drawing muzzles, so... that makes up for it. No reaction, so I don't skew the results. So yeah, I'm drawing this one now, but it's not going to show up until quite some time, because I think this morning I posted, what was it? Oh yeah, today was number 238. I've drawn up to 260. So I do have a lot already like a buffer or whatever, but I have been falling behind on not drawing these all the time, so I figured, hey, this is a good way to warm up at the start of the stream. Now we get to the most inefficient way of coloring, but I kind of like the way it looks when I do like all sketchy like this. I'm sure there's a way to get this kind of effect with like the like gaps in it to make it look like it's colored by hand, but you know, in a way that's faster. But oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's just the way I do things. It's fine. I think I might have made his body a bit too like front heavy. I think it's more slanted at the back, but I think this is good enough. It gets the general idea of what a skip squeak is, which is better than a few attempts I've done. I have actually tried to draw a skip squeak for this little series a few times, but I just sort of ditched it because like I couldn't, not because I couldn't remember it, but because I couldn't draw it the way I remembered. Like, I think I would end up trying to do like this instead of having a separate muzzle, and it just never looked right, and I couldn't figure out why. And I think the reason is because it has that separate muzzle there that I was forgetting. Although maybe now I'm remembering it wrong. That could be a thing too. Maybe my old memory was more accurate, but this one's easier for me to draw. That could be it too. And then while we're here, I'll also color in the sole of the shoe. I think that's a bit more like that, I think. Also, sorry if the music gets a little repetitive. I don't have like a proper like playlist or anything set up. It's just my my chat screen music. I haven't had time to like go and find proper music for drawing. I did have like once I attempted doing a different BGM, but it didn't loop properly. I was just like, I can't be bothered fixing it. Don't worry, the chill is fine. Okay. That's good, that's good. There we go. I'm probably gonna try and have like at least one drawing stream a week. Probably this time slot too, just because it's like nice to kind of wind down after a week of work. Like, I just wanted to start having drawing streams again because I don't really have that much time to draw outside of streams. Oh, hey! Welcome, Kaz. Welcome. Oh, wait, I just noticed. I almost forgot color in the nose. There we go. First Mario enemy. Skip squeak. Let me export that. Now I'm drawing these now, but they're not going to be... I'm not going to post them up on Twitter because they're going to be included in my little daily series. So they'll be posted sometime down along the line. Probably in about like 2 weeks or so. So this is sort of like a sneak peek, I guess. There's one. And I can take that off the list of ones that I haven't done. Now I need to figure out what I want to draw next. Because I've got a big list of Mario enemies that, like, I can vaguely remember, but that I haven't drawn yet. And then I just sort of have to pick from them. Do I actually remember how that one looks? Yeah, sure, let's do that. And then let's just get rid of Mr. Skipsqueak. How do you come up with which one to draw next? I have... Wait, hold on. Let me see, do I have it? I do. There we are. I have a big list of Mario enemies that I like vaguely remember enough that I feel like I could probably draw them, but that I haven't drawn as part of the series yet, so I just sort of go through and I'm like, what do I feel like drawing next? And then sometimes I don't even draw something from this list. Sometimes I'll just have one pop into my mind and be like, oh, okay, let's do that one. Oh, and that's what I was gonna draw. I'm gonna do... Next up, I'm gonna do an enemy from Super Mario Land. So not a very well-known one. This is going to be I believe it's called a Mechabon. It's a little robot dude. So very appropriate that we're doing it with Chad here in the chat. Bleep bloop indeed. It's got like a very cylindrical body. This one's more of a test because I have seen it. Yeah, I have seen it from time to time when I'm looking up these enemies and stuff. But it's not one that I've seen like recently. Actually, how recent was... Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. When was her last episode of that? Please don't autoplay. Cool. Okay, so my last chance of seeing a Skipsqueak would have been 2 weeks ago. So I'd say that's still mostly from memory. Yeah, a Let's Player that I'm subbed to on YouTube was playing through Bowser's Fury. So I got a chance to have a better look at what Skipsqueaks look like from there. Oh, what do the feet look like? I have absolutely no idea. I think it's crooked, so let me let me just turn it a little. I think that looks better. If it's not clear, I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I always say I enjoy drawing, but I'm not really an artist. Mode, yeah. Is that right? Maybe. We'll go with that because I don't know what its feet are actually supposed to look like. And then I think it has like a panel on its chest. I think I'll outline it like this. Yeah, I think... Oh geez, we've already been at this for almost... We've been for like 20 minutes. So I'd say we're probably warmed up after this, and I'll go ahead and start on one of my emotes, since I still need a... I've only got one at the moment. I've got ideas for what I want the other ones to be. I just haven't drawn them yet. At least I think I did. I think I had 4 to fill the remaining 4 slots, but I've forgotten what one of them is. So now I only have 3 ideas. Wait. I think its eyes look like this. Or are its eyes yellow? I don't remember. I think they're yellow actually, so let me let me redo that. I think colors are one of the things that I struggle the most with when I'm remembering these. Like one that I posted recently, I drew it in purple. Turns out it was actually green. What was I doing? Yellow. Now I'm drawing it in yellow. I'm starting to think maybe blue was right. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with yellow. Why not? Yellow I think was already part of its color scheme. Already forgot the name. This is a Mechabon, I believe. I think that's its name. It's an enemy that, like, I think it attacks by, like, throwing its head at Mario, and then it just pulls a new head out of its body. Super Mario Land had a lot of weird enemies. Alright, coloring time. Thankfully, it's mostly just grey. So I can do most of it on one layer. Yeah, if I did end up doing that weird stream idea I had where it's basically just a test of my knowledge and someone's pulling out random Mario enemies for me to try and draw, I probably wouldn't do all the color and like filling it in and whatnot. I'd probably just do a quick sketch to give an idea of what it's supposed to be to show that I remember it. Because otherwise it's going to end up taking too long, I think. See, this is why I decided to keep the canvas a bit small instead of zooming it in for these Mario enemies. Because the way I color it, if the canvas is zoomed out, I can go back and forth a lot quicker. Granted, it would probably be easier if I just didn't do it this way, but oh well, this is how I do it. I still have to draw this week's comic strip. I don't have any ideas for it though. I never do. It's always Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I'm still just sitting there trying to think of an idea so I can quickly draw it before Sunday morning. Honestly, I don't know why I'm still doing it. Like, I enjoy the little characters, but I think the humor in it has diminished a... Oh, I just realized I haven't... There we go. I forgot to activate my pen arm. There we go. It's the comic only on Twitter. I posted on Twitter and DeviantArt. Arm activated, yes. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now we neaten up the edges. Yeah, there have been plenty of points over the life of the comic where I've just thought, why am I still doing this? I don't have any ideas anymore. I'm constantly struggling to come up with what I'm doing for the next one. It's not even funny anymore. But I still keep doing it anyway. And I don't really know why. I guess it's sort of just a matter of like, well, I've kept it going for this long. Do I really want to ditch it now? Or something like that? I don't know. I'll come up with something. Probably. Even if it's just something meta about the fact that, you know, I can't think of anything. I can never do comics, I don't know why. I don't know. I tried before, but I realized I'm terrible at writing jokes. Yeah. Well, I mean, my jokes are terrible in the first place, so... I guess when I started, I just didn't really care. I think... pale yellow, maybe? Yeah. I've been thinking a bit about... Is this wait? For those who haven't seen, I got a new phone earlier this week because one of my work apps is being updated, and they're like, hey, in order to make sure you're ready for it, make sure you update the app on your phone to this version. And my old phone isn't compatible with that version. So I had to go and get a new phone. Though honestly, I probably should have updated a while ago. My phone is a bit old. But I mean, I'm not really the type of person that, you know, feels the need to have like the newest thing or whatever. Most of the time I just sort of... how old? I don't remember. I've had it for like maybe... would have been at least 5 years, I think. I don't know, but for the most part, like, I don't really care about having like the newest stuff. I get something that works, and then I use it until it breaks or it's completely obsolete. And my old phone it was slowing down a bit, but it's hitting the obsolete part because none of my work apps are compatible with it. Hold on, let me see what version of Android it was running. Insert comment about viewers phone here. Yeah. Hold on, what? Oh, it was running Android 6. And my new phone is Android 11, so... So, you know, that's a bit of a difference. It's pretty old, yeah. Like, it worked for what I needed it for the most part, but... I guess it was about time I upgrade. But, like, that kind of put things into perspective a bit for me, because, like, I was looking at capture cards before, and I'm like, oh, that's a bit pricey. I don't know if I want to drop that much all at once. And then I dropped, like... like 3 or 4 times that on a phone. It's like, okay, maybe I will just get one. I'll probably be looking into that this weekend. So I've also been like looking at my games collection for what I might be able to stream. I'll probably do like a test stream just going through. Eh? Did it not? Hey, what the hell? Where is my thing? I saved it, didn't I? Huh? Where did I save it? Oh, I titled it wrong. There we go. I thought I lost the skip squeak drawing for a sec there. But I saved it. My current phone I got at Android 9. Good thing it's supported for Android 11. Nice. Oh, actually, I don't know what version Android my phone was supported up to, but like at base it comes Android 6. Anyway, that's Macabon. I guess now I should probably start on working on one of my emotes. Don't know which one I want to draw though. It's like just to give an idea for what I want to do. So at the moment I have like the cheering one with the light sticks. I'm like, that's gonna stick around because I do kind of want to do more karaoke streams in the future. So it's not just gonna be one that I slot in every now and then. Then like I wanted to have like the melody karaoke, yeah. Have the classic, you know, character holding a heart. Just because I always use these from other people when someone's ending stream. So I'd kind of like to have my own. Then I had one that was like still smiling, but like clearly like upset or whatever, just like smiling through the pain. Because like whenever something like stupid happens in a game, or when I do something stupid, I feel like my reaction is always just like looking down at the corner, still with my smiling expression on. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I thought that might be a good one. And then the last one, let me pull up an image of it. Because this one I thought up more recently. Looking through my reaction images. This is Alfonso from The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Specifically, it's a screenshot of his trophy from Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. This is my let me make it a bit bigger so you can see. This is my favorite reaction image. Because it perfectly conveys like, bruh, what is this? I really like it. So I was gonna do one of my character in like this sort of pose. And then I think I had thought up of what I wanted for the last one, but I don't remember what it was anymore. So I'll have to come up with that another time. I don't know which one I want to draw right now. I might just do the heart one because it's easier. It's the closest one I have. Hold on, let me... Nice. Okay. Let me see if I remember how to draw. See, I don't draw like things properly very often. It's normally just sketches and stuff like I just did with the Mario enemies. And especially, I don't normally do in this sort of chibi-ish style. But I feel like this works better for emotes because you can more clearly see what's going on. Although I made this one a little small, I think. Because like when it's actually shrunken down and being used, it's a little difficult to see the details and whatnot. Like something like that. Should be big enough to see it, I think. And how did I do the proportions? Size of that one is fine since the shape of the body is identified. Ah, okay. Yeah. And like hand here, we'll figure that out later. Also, BRB, I'll have to work, gotta work for a bit. No worries, Chad, no worries. Good luck with work. And then other hand peeking around the corner here. Yeah, I do want to make these drawing streams a bit more of a regular thing because I've got too much I want to draw and not enough time to do it. Like, I've got my emotes, I've got too many people's birthdays coming up, and the only thing I know to do when someone's got a birthday is to draw them something. I had like a drawing project I wanted to do for a Discord server I'm in. Chad knows about that one, Chad's in that server. But emotes take priority because I've already got folks up to me. I need to make sure they're getting their money's worth. Do I want the eyes open for this one? I don't know. Okay, no, that is about the right. I'll move it a little down. Hey! I'll do the hairline now. Then I can then figure out where the eyes are supposed to go from that. Something like, how far is it down supposed to go? Here-ish, I think. I always feel a little weird about having to pull up reference images of characters that I've designed myself. But I suppose it's no surprise, considering how many I've made. Even something I see as often as my VTuber model. I still need to reference it a bit. Like here, I guess. Maybe move this a little forward. And then let me take this out. I don't know, like, how detailed or not detailed other people make their sketches. Mine's just basically like basically the line work, but just a little rougher because I end up erasing all the sketchy bits. Well, I wanted to at least get the sketch done tonight, and it seems like we are well on track to do that. So maybe I'll get the lines done as well. We'll see, we'll see. So that... maybe like here. I should really just take advantage of the fact that I have like all this space and like move them to be next to each other or something. There we go. Now we can see it. That's a bit better. I don't normally do that sort of thing because normally like half of the screen is taken up by like a stream or a YouTube video or something that I'm watching while I draw. This works a little better. Don't really like the mouth. I think it should be smaller. Yeah, that's a little better. The only thing about drawing streams is that I feel like I don't really know what to say a lot of the time. So there ends up being points where I just go sort of quiet. It's a lot easier to commentate when there's a game in front of you. But, I don't know, maybe some people enjoy this sort of thing. There we go. Does that look right? I think this one we need to... There we go. That looks about right. Alright, I should do this part. It's far enough, probably not far enough down that you'd be able to see pockets, so I'll just leave that there. Wouldn't be able to see much here, but that can be filled in with my headphones. There we go. Alright. Almost forgot I have stars here. Not very good at drawing stars. A couple of the points always end up a bit shorter than the others. Which eyes do I want to use? Because I don't switch my expressions very often, but like I could use my normal eyes, which have like the star pupil and the blue ring, or I could use this one where I have like the green ring and like a little arch for the pupil. Not sure, I'll figure that out later. For now, I'm gonna figure out these hands. Hands are always like one of the worst parts to draw for me. Oh no, that's... Finger's getting shorter instead of longer. Maybe something like that, so it's like... It's supposed to look like it's gripping the pillow, I don't know. Gripping the heart, like it's a pillow or something. I think I made the fingers too short. Hands. An artist's nightmare. Let's do this one first, since it's like on the edge of the pillow, so I can hide some of it. Just have it like peeking around like this. Probably going to be too small to even see these properly once it's an actual emote, but oh well. I'll still know what's wrong. even if other people can't really see it. So I guess that's... Cause see, this one, the hands were larger than that, I feel. Hands as a fist are around the same size as the eye. The eyes are like this. The hand should be a little larger. Let me just zoom out so I can see how it all looks together. Like that, I guess. Maybe put something like this so I can make it sort of look like like we're squeezing it a little. The fingertips are going into it. Maybe. And then all I've... Yeah. I really like that emote of yours, guys. It's very cute. We both have hard emotes, yeah. Yeah. How do I want to do this hand? That makes sense. Hi, hi, Nutmeg. Like, how do I do hands? Hold on, I'm gonna pick something up so I can look at my own hand holding something. So like... This is not helping. Maybe more spread out, so it's to get a firmer hold since it's at the front instead of gripping the side. Let's try that. It's already looking kind of wonky. I think I'm making fingers a little too short, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why it's wrong, I can just tell that it looks a little wrong. Maybe I can chalk it up to it being a bit chibi-ish. That's not too bad. We can work with this, I guess. I put like these here, so it's like we're pressing into it. And of course, the all-important nails. Why did I give my model painted nails? My hands point away. Like, aside from this extra hand asset that I did for drawing streams, my hands point away from the screen all the time. So it's not like you can really see my nails all that well. Alright, I gotta do the eyes. This is the ring. Well, I don't have another emote that I could use these in, so I guess I'll go with these. Maybe I could do one emote for each of my different expressions. So I've got the normal one in the cheering emote. The heart has happy eyes. The smiling through the pain one's gonna have the sad eyes. I guess the bruh one can have the angry eyes. And then I guess I just gotta figure out something for my shocked expression. There we go. That's still readable if I shrink it down. It probably will be once I add color. Let me save this one before I forget. I should really clean up my images folder. I've got folders all over the place. There we go. We are safe. Name my layers before it gets lost in everything. Now, what pen size did I use for this? Is that a 15 on there? Oh. Outside. I think that's a 15. Yeah, that's... Oh. I think. I should have written this down somewhere so I know. So I can keep them consistent. Okay, so 20's definitely too big. I think it's 17. I think. I'm gonna go with 17. I'll still just leave this up, so if I get to the coloring stage, I can color pick from that instead of pulling up an image of my modeler. Let me put this away for now. There we go. Alright, I should... Oh, did I have stabilization on? I don't even remember. Because I can see here, that's a lot of wobblies. There we go. We'll go with that. I still haven't fully messed around with all the settings. pen keeps coming off the tablet. It unregisters as a click. I'll just keep going and then we'll add that on the top. There we go. This is what line art is. Just a lot of line control Z, line control Z. Now, as you can probably tell from how wobbly my lines are, I'm not as much of a perfectionist when it comes to this sort of stuff. I know my hand's too unsteady to get it perfect. Doing really well, much better than my MS Paint drawings. Thank you. Thank you, Kaz. I mean, I've been drawing for years, so I don't consider myself to be particularly good, but it is, like, it's a product of a lot of time spent on this sort of thing. Okay, now what pen size did I use for the smaller lines? Oh, also, a little detail that's not really obvious on my model because of how pale my skin is, but I do actually have little, like, white dots on my skin. And it was supposed to sort of be like the idea of, like, since I'm supposed to be made of stardust, I have, like, stars hiding beneath the surface. Is it 7? That looks a little too much. 6. Definitely 6. So, like, I always put those on when I draw myself, but you can never really see them because they're tiny and on a very light, very light background. Now, let me name this. So I remember. I'm gonna make this one false. Right? Okay. Is it like this? Is that how it works? That's how it works. Put that away for the time being so I can get a clearer view of what I'm drawing. I really want to try and put together like a playlist or something that I can put on while I'm drawing. Especially if I'm going to make this like a regular thing. Because like, this music's nice, but I can imagine it's going to going to wear on you a bit if it's just this for 2 hours. There we go. Oh, look at that mess. Hands. Absolutely hate them. There we go, there we go. Alright, the headphone stuff, I almost forgot about that. How did I handle... Okay, so I didn't bother drawing in the thickness. Okay, what's this then? Is that... I think that's just the... Hey? What was this line supposed to be? I don't... Yeah, okay. That's... I'm not going to draw that line in because I don't know what it's supposed to be representing. Alright. I'll... do that first. Ow. Bad posture. Not very good. Oh no. Yeah, I revealed the illusion of how my my drawing hand works. Thank you, Ken. Hold on, let me put my drawing hand away this time. There we go. I always end up with like a pain like in between my shoulder blades or something. Because my posture is just terrible. See, this is why I need to hurry up and set up my brother's old room as an office. Because then I can have an actual desk and a proper chair. And what have you. Immersion ruined. There we go, that's one hand. I'll ignore the other one for now. Wait, I didn't do any of this. Yeah, my drawing hand isn't actually part of the model. I just drew it separately and stuck it on in VTuber Studio. Because I didn't really think about it when I was making the model in the first place. That is... I think that's okay. That one point's a little shorter, but oh well. Oh well. Oh wait. Oh wait, I completely forgot. This side of the hand... supposed to... let me... did I have a button on it? Let me pull up... See, this is why I need to make a reference sheet for myself. Because I don't remember what my own design even looks like. Where is it? There it is. Yes, I did put it... oh, I just didn't... I can't tell whether I forgot to put the like stripe on the sleeve there, or whether I deliberately left it out to like simplify the design. I do not remember, but oh well, I'll keep it consistent and not put the stripe in. But I do still need to include this. And which side does the button go on? The button goes on the side that's down. That's details that are probably going to be lost once it's made small enough to be an emote, but oh well. I'll know they're there. Oh, copy pasta, okay. Okay, Chad. Let me pull open the folder. Oh yeah, would you like me to hold off on the copy pasta until you get back from your meeting? Because I can do that. I don't want you to miss out on the thing you just redeemed. Oh, okay, so you want me to do it before your meeting then? Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I have 13 here. Give me a number between 1 and 13. I added a couple more, so I'm not telling you which ones have already been done yet. Apologies. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one's a bit of a shorter one, unfortunately, but it is what it is. How do I want to read this? What voice do I want to put on for this? You cheated not only the game, but yourself. You didn't grow. You didn't improve. You took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a hollow victory. Nothing was risked, and nothing was gained. It's sad you don't know the difference. How was that, Chad? Not as much of a funny one as the ones I did last stream, but I hope you enjoyed that. I still need to find some more. Thank you, no worries, Chad, no worries. I hope things go well with your meeting. I know for me personally, meetings are like the worst part of my job. I don't like speaking to people. So much easier when folks just like leave me alone and let me do my work. Yeah, I need to find me some more copy pastas, because at this rate I'm gonna run out very quickly. There we go. I haven't done the eyes yet. Why did I leave those for last? There we go, that went a little easier. How did I do the eyes? Because, like, Clip Studio Paint doesn't have the outer glow function that I used to use for them, but I've merged the layers, so I guess I'll have to figure it out on the fly. Photoshop, it's real easy. Just select the layer, give it an outer glow. Voila. But if I want to do the same thing in CSP, I'd like have to create a separate layer with a copy of the first thing, turn it to the color that I want the glow to be, and then blur it. I don't know if that's the only way to do it, but that's how I've been doing it. Gives roughly the same effect. I think that's all the lines. So that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Oh no. Didn't take as long as I thought it would have, but that's probably because compared to like this one, a lot of the body is covered up by the heart. So there's not as many details going on in there. There we go. Now this one needs to go on a separate layer. Oh, I need to open up my model for this so that I can make sure it's the right color. What folder is that in? Need to hide. Sad, angry. No, that should be one of the... There it is. What? So, is that a 4 as well? I think it is. Okay. Have to do this on a separate layer since it's handled a bit different from everything else. There we go, that's a bit more even. Then if I duplicate the layer, blur, no, 10's too much. Let me just grab my eye color real quick so I can put it behind it and see how it looks. Oh, hold on, I can turn stabilization off now. Not doing lines anymore. Then if I copy this to make it a bit more obvious, if I do that and then blur this one again. Yeah, I think that's... Okay, it doesn't change the order. There we go. Oh, I should stick that on so that I can put a random color in the background. So that way I can see what is and isn't colored a bit more easily. Also allows me to see what parts I've missed that weren't completely filled in with the lines. I'm sure there are much better ways to do this, but... Oh, I drew... Layers. Gotta make sure you're drawing on the right layer. Wouldn't be the first time it's tripped me up. Yeah. Glad we caught it now, and not later on. I mean, it didn't mess up too much, but would have been annoying. Oh, why am I still in 6? I'm not sure how far we'll get. I wasn't planning on going for too long tonight. Like, my night streams usually only go for about, like, for like 2 hours instead of the 3 that I do on the weekends. So we'll see how far we get. I don't think I want to finish this all in one night. Because even after I finish the colors and stuff, I've still got the little bit of shading to do. So maybe we can finish this off next week instead. And then we can also start on the next one. Yeah, I don't consider myself to be that good at drawing, but I do want to get better. Partially just because I'm always a bit anxious about asking other people to do stuff for me, even if it's like a commission or a contest prize or something. I feel like I'd just be a bit too anxious talking to people, trying to like ask for stuff. So I kind of prefer to do everything by myself. And like, I do kind of want to go back and redo my model at some point, because I feel like there's just a lot of parts that could be improved. But I don't really want to do that until I'm a bit better at drawing. Since if I redid it now, it'd just come out basically exactly the same. Let me turn this off. So I usually do the hair on a separate layer, since like the eye things, it's kind of handled a bit differently. So I might not end up getting that part done today. There we go. Hands. I want to get most of the coloring done tonight at least. Yeah, I also don't want to go too long, because I do still want to get some writing done tonight as well. Although oftentimes I don't end up writing until right as I'm about to go to bed anyway. Or right as I would normally go to bed, and then I just stay up a bit later to keep writing. Staying focused is hard. Smaller. Do you have the long weekend this week, Melody? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Very happy about that. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Me too. Nice. Nice, nice. I never realize they're happening until they're like right upon us, and then I'm like, oh, I get today off. Oh, cool. I think I saw someone at work talking about it and was like, oh, okay. Let me look that up. Do I get that day off? Yes. Nice. I hope you enjoy your extra day off from the coal mines, Kaz. Oh, I can actually see the inside of the jacket here. Cool. Pick that up. Cut off until Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're not in too much pain. I know when I got my wisdom teeth out, I couldn't eat properly for weeks, but like I got all 4 out at the same time. Vet wrote me a medical certificate. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't working when I got mine out. I was still in university, so I guess I had it a bit easier. I could just take off. I didn't need a note or anything. Yes. Yeah, not fun getting your wisdom teeth out. I suppose it's... I don't know if it's a necessity, actually. I mean, it stops you from being in pain, so... Bit of short-term pain to relieve the long-term pain, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I did actually want to be a vet when I was younger. Because I really liked animals and I wanted to take care of them, but then... I don't know what changed, really. Guess I got more interested in games and computers and such. So I pivoted. Now look where I am. Wanting to pivot again, but needing to pay rent. At least my job pays pretty well. I may not be particularly fond of it, but it does pay the bills. So I suppose I can't complain too much. Wait. Let me save before that happens again. It's positive at least, yeah. Oh, I still need to do the headphones. That's next to that, so that should be this part of the shot. Oh, what would be... That would be the jacket. Then we erase these parts so they're not overlapping the hair. And the heart. I think that's a little too bright. A little too saturated. No, that's good, I think. Gonna do the cheat way on this one, where I just do the outline and then use the fill bucket. Well, get rid of that. Worry about in between those later. Let me just... maybe it'll look better when it's colored. I'm a little worried that I didn't put enough space here in the top of the hairline or whatever. We'll see, we'll see. It's a bit late now. Is that part of the line? No, that's just something that I didn't color. There we go. And there we go, we didn't miss any part of the outline. Right? Alright, I think that's all of the regular colors, aside from my hair. So I guess we will do that in this stream as well. I can put this back on as well. Do I do it under or over? I think I do it under. Yes, I do it under. Let me just turn this off so I can more easily grab the colors. This one comes down to about eye level. Oh, that's the wrong. This one goes down to about mouth. And this one is the rest of it. Oh, that's how you color your hair? Yeah. And then put a few stars around the place. And then we blur. Now, do I remember how much I'm... Well, actually, stars are supposed to be like some small, some large. So I'll put a couple larger ones around as well. Leave a... There we go. Now, do I remember how much it's supposed to be blurred by? That's too much? I think that's about it. Did I do them? Okay, so 8 is the bigger one. The positions of the stars in my hair are never quite consistent, but that's fine. And then some smaller ones as well. There we go. Then we just need to erase the excess. And that's how I do my hair. Oh, we might actually have time to do a little bit of the shading today. Might even finish it today, who knows. Yeah, I think we will keep going. I was going to end it after I did all the colours, but we still got a little time left. We can probably finish it. Now I turn everything back on here. Oh, I forgot the little speckles on my... Oh, that's definitely too big. What size am I using here? 4 maybe? I'm on the wrong layer, aren't I? No? I'm using the wrong brush, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, 4. Didn't know you had freckles? Yeah. They're not exactly very obvious because like my skin is my skin tone's pretty pale, but I do have little white, essentially freckles on there. It's supposed to be like, because my body's supposed to be made of stardust, so I figured like have little sparkles on the skin to reflect that. And I'm just now realizing I forgot to put sparkles inside the jacket as well. Actually, I think I will. I think I am gonna end it here. We'll do the shading next week. Finish it off and then start on the next one then. Wrong layer. Let me just name it so I don't forget. There. Right, so we got the all the way up to the colours. Not too bad. Especially since we spent the first half an hour messing around with Mario enemies. Looks great so far. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you. Hold on, are those clapping? That is clapping. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Hold on, let me switch back to my just chatting screen. Don't really need to, but oh well. It's how we do things. So that's going to be the stream for tonight. We didn't finish the emote, but we'll finish it off next week. Because I wanted to make this a regular thing. Just so I have more time to draw. It's like how streaming is how I find time to play video games. It's going to be how I find time to draw as well. Anyway, my next stream is going to be tomorrow morning. Actually, I'm going to be playing Hive Swap, I think it is. Hold on, where is my schedule? Where is it? Yes, we're going to be playing Hive Swap. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Don't know what that time is for everyone else, but that's what it is for me. I don't know how long that stream's going to be, because I did 3 hours last time I played Hive Swap, and it destroyed my throat with how many voices I had to do. So we'll see. We'll see. I've also still got to draw a comic strip tomorrow, so we'll see. I'll have to find time for things. Anyway, let's see if anyone I know is online. Because normally during my night streams I don't really have that many people. Oh, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. One more copy pasta. Okay. Number between 1 and 13, and we've already done 8 in this stream. What's here? Just want to hear my HR melody talk. Oh, this is one of the new ones I added. Number 11. This one's not particularly funny, I just wanted to have a go at voice acting it. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a big Frick, I messed it up already. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a big I keep messing that line up. Stanley! Alright, last try. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year, and although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job, and Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened, something that would forever change Stanley, something that he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had shown up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. There we go. The Stanley Parable opening. Don't really know why I put that in the thing. I don't know. I wanted to have a go at voice acting it. So I'm glad it came up. Oh, I was looking at who I follow that's online, and one of the profile pictures is just a hand. I was like, who the heck is that? Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid today? Who doesn't have that many viewers? You know what? It's kind of perfect, it's the last one and I'm at my last meeting. Nice. Okay, I know we don't have many people here, but we're going to raid anyway. Might as well show some support to someone. We're going to be raiding... let me put it in. I was Stanley all along. The Chud Parable. I'd play that game. Let's raid Cell Kitten. Is that... did I spell it right? Sorry, I've got my blanket off and now I'm starting to shiver. It's cold down here and down under. Yes, Selkitten. Alright, so, thank you all for watching. Thank you for tuning in while I indulge my drawing for a bit. Hopefully we'll get that new emote done next week, and hopefully it won't take as long to approve as the cheering one did. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Chad. No worries. It's been so cold the past 2 weeks. Yeah. Winter's definitely here. Do I have anything else I need to say? I already went through when my next stream is. Thank you for the stream. It was fun. No worries, Kaz. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I think that's all I had to say. So, oh wait. Let's not forget the raid message this time. There we go. I need to come up with something better. Oh, I should have set up a second one that uses my emote. Oh well, that's gonna be the raid message. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye. Gotta get that in before the raid starts. Bye bye.
Reaction is the best part of the clip. Hey! Oh my gosh! Melody C. Turtle, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Welcome in. Hang on. I didn't hear an alert. Are my alerts fucked up right now? Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and shout you out. Let's see.